5 years ago, during a technical training session attended by former engineers from Toyota and Honda, I heard something that completely changed my perspective on oil leaks. One senior engineer calmly said, "Replacing parts is the last step. Restoring balance is the first." That mindset explains why so many Japanese engines easily cross 250,000 to 300,000 miles without constant gasket replacements. In America, the moment oil appears under the car, mechanics often jump straight to gasket replacement. But Japanese technicians follow a completely different philosophy. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 Japanese-inspired methods that can stop engine oil leaks without replacing gaskets, and why these methods actually work from a mechanical standpoint. Let's start with one of the easiest methods. Method number 1. Seal reconditioning through controlled heat cycling. In Japan, mechanics understand that most minor oil leaks are not caused by torn gaskets. They are caused by hardened rubber seals. Over time, engine heat dries out crankshaft seals, valve cover gaskets, and camshaft seals. Instead of replacing them immediately, Japanese technicians often use controlled heat cycling combined with high-quality oil conditioners. Here's how it works. Modern engine oils already contain seal conditioners, but switching to a premium oil with advanced ester additives helps restore elasticity to aging seals. After the oil change, the engine is warmed fully and driven at stable operating temperature for 20 to 30 minutes. This controlled heat allows softened seals to expand and reseat properly. Many minor leaks reduce significantly within 500 to 800 miles. Method number 2. Engine crankcase pressure stabilization. One of the biggest hidden causes of oil leaks is excessive crankcase pressure. When pressure builds up inside the engine, it forces oil past gaskets and seals. Instead of replacing gaskets, Japanese technicians first inspect and restore the PCV system. A partially clogged PCV valve increases internal pressure dramatically. That pressure pushes oil through the weakest seal, often the valve cover gasket. Cleaning or replacing the PCV valve is inexpensive, yet it can completely stop a leak that appears serious. Japanese workshops routinely test crankcase ventilation flow before recommending any gasket work. Once pressure is stabilized, many leaks disappear within days because the oil is no longer being forced outward. Method number 3. Precision bolt retorque method. In many engines, especially those from manufacturers like Nissan, and Subaru, oil seepage can occur due to uneven bolt tension rather than gasket failure. Over time, heat cycles cause aluminum components to expand and contract. This can slightly loosen valve cover or oil pan bolts. Japanese technicians use a calibrated torque wrench and follow factory torque sequences to restore even pressure distribution. This method is extremely precise. Over-tightening causes more leaks, but correct torque restores gasket compression and often stops seepage instantly. Many owners replace gaskets unnecessarily when the real issue is uneven clamping pressure. Japanese technicians always verify torque specs before replacing any sealing component. Method number 4. Engine cleaning to identify true leak source. Another Japanese principle is diagnose before disassemble. Many oil leaks are misdiagnosed because old oil residue spreads across the engine, making the leak appear larger than it is. Technicians thoroughly clean the engine using safe degreasers, then monitor the engine for fresh leaks. Often, what seemed like a major oil pan leak turns out to be a minor valve cover seepage dripping downward. This prevents unnecessary gasket replacements. Japanese workshops prioritize accurate source identification using UV dye if necessary. Replacing the wrong gasket wastes money and doesn't fix the problem. Clean engine surfaces tell the truth. Method number 5. Strategic viscosity recalibration. In the pursuit of extreme fuel efficiency, modern engines are often factory-filled with ultra-thin oils like 0W16 or 0W20. While excellent for reducing internal friction, these water-thin lubricants can easily migrate past aging seals that have lost their factory-tight tolerances. The Japanese method of viscosity recalibration involves stepping up to a slightly higher grade, such as moving from a 5W20 to a 5W30 to increase the oil's HTHS thickness. This is not about simply clogging a leak. It is about restoring the hydrodynamic film strength required to bridge the microscopic gaps created by mechanical wear. A thicker oil film has higher surface tension, making it physically more difficult for the lubricant to wick through the capillary-like cracks in a shrunken gasket. When performed correctly, this transition provides a more robust liquid barrier at the seal interface without sacrificing cold start protection or flow to the critical overhead cam components. Method number 7. Microseal restoration additives. There is a difference between cheap Miracle Fix additives and professionally formulated seal conditioners used strategically. Japanese technicians use microseal restoration products only when leaks are minor and clearly caused by hardened rubber. These conditioners gently swell aged seals by restoring lost plasticizers in the rubber compound. The effect is gradual and controlled. Within 300 to 800 miles, many small leaks diminish noticeably. However, this method is never used to hide severe mechanical damage. If a gasket is cracked or physically broken, no additive can fix it. Now the question is, when these methods won't work? If you have a cracked oil pan, blown head gasket, warped cylinder head, or severe overheating damage, these methods will not solve the issue. Japanese philosophy focuses on early-stage leaks and preventive correction. Catastrophic failures still require mechanical repair. That's all for this video. We'll see you in the next video.